It's not up there yet.
Ah,
There you go.
You know, I'm sitting here. Welcome to Keeping It Real. Another blooper. Watch this later on in the show. We have to do a blooper segment like most of those shows do. But anyway, you caught us off guard, like always. Welcome to Keeping It Real. I'm Danny B, of course, Jamie B, for you first time
Hey.
tuner in. And look, we changed the colors around. We're in gold tonight. You can watch us on the the Bench Podcast Network. Our producer, Nick, he's on the other end. You can't see him. He's not doing very well tonight, so we hope he feels better. And if you hear the ambulance coming, it's only for Nick.
Stop.
Only kidding,
Say
Nick. You'll
that,
be okay.
Danny.
He lost some more weight, which isn't a bad thing. But actually, it's going around again. I hope everybody's feeling good. Our son was sick today, right?
It's a cold.
It's going around. I know my buddy in Florida was a little sick today, so I hope everybody's feeling well. And Jamie, we changed our clothes like three times. Yeah, we had a wardrobe change. But this was a better look.
We're working on the stylist.
Yeah. And we have this new format. Last week we had a little hiccup about 12 minutes into the show, but we figured it out. So I went out of my way and I got a new microphone and a new high def camera. I hope it helps. We don't know, but anyway.
Might be a little too high
definition.
definition.
A little too high def?
Yeah, might
you think
be.
so?
Maybe.
Anyway, I got a little indoor radiation today, so I'm a little red in the face. I didn't expect Planet Fitness's tanning boots to work, but today they did.
They just changed the light bulb not too long ago.
So radiation in effect. Baseball!
Mm.
Baseball. Thank God. Thank goodness. And you know what? I found out where Fauci's been. Well, the Yankees just signed him. Dr. Fauci is now pitching for the New York Yankees. They were so impressed in the All-Star game with that throw, in the Nationals uniform. So you're going to see him in the Yankee pinstripes or some types of pinstripes, hopefully the other ones. But anyway, Jay, I'll turn the microphone over to you. We have a lot to discuss, food topics, parenting.
Yes.
I just talked a little bit about baseball. And again, it's not official, but I think they're going to start on June 7th. Let's hope, wait, and see March Madness going on this week. Exciting, a lot of upsets. So I will turn it over to you, Jamie.
Little spring fever, Danny B. I wanted to talk about spring fevers coming this weekend. We turn the clocks ahead an hour, so we lose. Actually, Saturday, we turn the clocks ahead on March 12th. Which is our son's girlfriend's birthday, Hannah. She's going to be 17.
Happy birthday,
Hannah. We're going roller skating tomorrow night. I'm so excited.
I
can't wait. I'm not taking Boo-Boo this time because last time I took him, he ruined my night by telling me I ruined his life because I never told him how to roller skate. And he couldn't figure it out, and I didn't tell him how to roller skate the right way. So we're leaving him at home.
I was decent on the ice skates. I wasn't very good on the roller skates. But then again, when I was a kid, they put those little metal ones on your shoes.
Yeah.
They'd snap them on there.
Yeah.
And now, but I wasn't good with the roller skating. Ice skating, okay. But Jaden likes the roller skating.
And ice skating. He prefers ice skating, but I took him roller skating often when he was little, so he kind of picked it up. Jace, I don't know why I never took him.
I never took him
until it was last year or something. 2 years ago, I took him.
Well, I hope you guys have a good time. Yeah. I'm too old to be out there.
I'm excited.
But it is a good time. I mean, it reminds you when we were young, when things were still normal.
Yeah, when I was like 12, 13, that's all we did, roller skate every weekend. And I'm going to the same place that I went to when I was younger.
And where is that place, Jen?
Skateaway in Bethlehem. Yeah, Skateaway in Bethlehem. And they play awesome music and it's just so much fun. And I was actually going to have a couple of drinks before I go, but my niece Ari's going. She's like, and Jamie, you can't drink before you roller skate.
Yeah, you can.
You'll get hurt.
I beg to differ with you. You can.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't drink.
You can do it. You can do it as long as you
can't roller skating muscles and start thinking I could do all
you can't drive there drinking, but you can get there.
Well, that's the thing. Jaden drives now.
We have an adult son, and it's right around the corner.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, March Madness here, St. Patty's Day next Thursday. You guys will probably be out and about getting wasted. So join us first next Thursday before you start going out to all those neat bars, depending on where you're at, down in Belmar or here in the eastern area, Bethlehem, Allentown, North Bergen, of course, anywhere USA. Our friends out in California, our cousin Lori, and everybody out there that's been watching us the last 2 years on and off. We stop. But now look at us, we're advanced.
We're
New computer,
moving
new
up, Danny
microphone,
B.
high def
Yeah.
camera, and it is a little like different, but it's
Yeah.
getting used to it. New platform, gold letters, and a new sports betting talk show coming out soon, right here on the same platform. Join Empty the Bench Podcast Network. Give them a like, give them a follow. Our friend Nick here just starting out. Good. We're gonna go places. Just give us a like and give the podcast a follow.
Follow
please.
on
Yeah.
the YouTube page and on the Facebook
Yeah,
page.
just
Yeah.
please do that for us.
Yeah.
It'll mean a lot to us. And
Thank
also,
you.
anybody out there now, my hats are getting old. You've been watching me wear this same hat. My son wore it actually when he was 2 years old, and he's going to be 13. So I've had it a while. We have pictures of Jace wearing this thing back when he was
I
little.
know.
But if you have a hat product, lids, anybody out there, I'd love to show off your hat. Send me a hat, and I'd love to wear it right here. And I can use new hats anyway. I ain't paying for them, but if I like them, I'll wear them, and I'm sure I will. Lids or anybody, and or any product, Jamie. You want to wear maybe a I don't want to say that. I can
Lingerie?
yeah.
No, this isn't a
Okay.
rated R show. Well,
it could be.
maybe.
It could be.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's
well,
early.
actually, with the gas prices, I might have to start pimping myself
Yeah,
out.
kind of do like
Yeah.
on Shameless.
I need a sugar daddy.
What was their name on
Danny
Shameless?
needs a sugar mama.
What was the name on
I'll get the
Shameless?
sugar
The
daddy, you get the
couple,
sugar mama.
Kevin,
And V.
V.
Yeah.
And they used to do it, and they did it right. I think we can do a little
I
bit
could do
better.
it. I could do it, Danny. You know, you got to do what you got to do, you
Really?
know?
All right. Well, let's think about it. Inbox us for. But anyway, let's get off of that topic. Let's talk about food. You wanted to talk about how you can enjoy food and eat healthy, correct?
Well, yeah, because, personally, I absolutely love food and I can never go on a diet. What is that?
Well, I was a Pac-Man, Uncle One. I was doing Pac-Man.
Really? Is that either you want me to shut up right away
No.
after you ask me a question?
Eating Pac-Man.
Okay.
Eating.
All right.
Pac-Man
So,
eat, right?
I love food,
Jesus.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything in moderation in my book. I don't, try to wake up and go to bed every day eating like shit. But I see there's people out there that are like very healthy at everything they eat. Like they don't drink soda, they, not even diet soda. They don't drink coffee. They just have vegetables and fruit, almost like Mickey, right? So Mickey,
well,
he eats really, but
you know what?
but there's a lot of other people that are like that,
He's
vegetarian.
86 and he's kicking and he looks good.
But
so
my thing is like, because to me, I've always felt like food has always done something for me. Like it's
something I can't do, Jay.
Yeah, like it's a satisfaction of like no other. So, okay, although I could eat, vegetables and like good food and it will fill me, I'll be like, oh, I'm filled, but I never get
Could
that
you be a
like
vegetarian?
satisfaction.
No.
Oh no.
You got scared. She got really
I can't be
petrified,
like, there's
actually.
sometimes where I'm just like, I'm not satisfied. And I was thinking it's almost having like sex, right? You have to have a good sex.
Pay attention now.
You
Mom,
have to-
keep your mind out of the gutter. You
She's
dirty
my mom's
little-
away for the night.
Oh, but she'll be
So
watching
later
later,
on.
so she'll be.
Hi, Mom. So it's like, and my mom, she'll be able to, she'll
She's
be able
watching
to
from
relate to this,
On the
right?
casino, she's watching.
So it's like having sex, and it's like you can have sex with whoever, but it's like
Really?
if you don't have a good partner or a sex partner, right? You're not. So you might be able to get off, but you're not like getting satisfied, right? So you got to be satisfied, right? So and that feeling that you get is almost the same as food, right? It's like food does the same. It's like an aphrodisiac, when you have that chocolate or that ice
Nick,
cream
I
or
hope
that
you
cake
feel better.
or
Hope you're
whatever.
enjoying this, Nick.
It like makes you.
I bet you didn't
good.
expect that night, huh? Did you? But either did I, to be honest.
But anyway, I would love to know, how do people eat really healthy and be satisfied with that? Because I don't know. Luckily, I have a fast metabolism because I honestly have a fat person's
I'm
heart,
just gonna sit here and laugh and
a
drink.
fat person's stomach,
No, you have a mommy bet. You don't have that. You look good.
No, I meant like the inside.
You look marvelous. But anyway.
But I love working out. I keep active.
Like I said, you've got to get. So suggestions, please. But that was not expected, and we keeping it real. We expect the unexpected, but I didn't expect
comparison to sex.
and the pleasure.
Why did you get like a little, ooh, get a little tickly?
You know how it goes.
Feel a
So
little
what is
feelings,
it?
yeah.
Broccoli with a little garlic. How do you eat good? The chicken. Some people don't like chicken, but anyway, enough of food for the night. What's the next topic? We covered baseball. We covered Fauci. They found him. He's in Yankee pinstripes.
Shout out to all the women this week. It was National Women's Day. So I know most of the women that I do know are amazing, strong, been through so many things in life, kids, marriages, businesses, just in general, as you get older, like my terminology of a woman is going through things and learning about themselves and being secure with themselves and being strong and being able to like handle their shit. So that's why I did a post with my aunts and my sister-in-laws and my mom, because, they're all women who handle their shit.
Strong women. They are.
Strong women, yes.
Just like the North Bergen women out there, Phillipsburg women are tough, and the Rosenegel family, they're all.
Yeah, even if you're a crazy girl, you still could be a strong girl.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned North Bergen and Peaburg. We're all the same.
Yeah,
it's like what? We're crazy.
North Bergen people remember wrestling because we love our wrestling. We always respected the Phillipsburg people. Always. They were tough. There was things we said about them. We don't have to get into details, but we always respected the wrestling.
Yeah.
We always gave you props because you were tough and still are. It's a good, Phillipsburg is what it is. North Bergen is what it is, but it's our hometowns, right?
Yeah.
And we'll never forget them. But I kind of like this new cat. Just getting used to it. This light thing, it's like the Twilight Zone. This thing over here, the microphone. We had a problem. We were trying to get the microphone logged in, and we kept putting Yeti, and it's not a Yeti.
All right. I'm still learning. I'm learning all this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm trying because I actually have a really good time doing this show. Yeah. And when we came back on, when did we do our first show again?
Well, officially for me, it was 2013.
No, but this time around. Because Danny and I have, he has done podcasts since 2013. So he's been on and off. And obviously,
radio shows since
he does
1994.
His radio.
Actually, in 1994 was the year of the last baseball strike. So I'm glad that it came to an end. Okay, so that's when I started during a baseball strike. But anyway, I don't know when we restarted. We stopped. But
when we restarted, I was like, because the last time it was just like for fun. I just didn't know, and it is still for fun. But I feel like I have more direction, and I want more to give of me, more of this, podcast. Give more of me.
You sound like Vince Vaughn in Four Christmases.
Aww.
When Grandma says, "I'd like to give Grandpa more oral." And
really? Now you're bringing that up?
No,
okay.
Because that was one of the things he said. I'd like to give more of me to you. If you know the show, you got to watch it. Okay. 4 Christmases.
That is a funny movie.
Yeah, but that's what it reminded me of. And the girl did the little, I'd like to give myself, and then she did the titty boop to be blah, blah.
That's just a little.
Can you blink though? Here we are already. Here we are. We're 3 months deep into the year already. St. Patty's Day last year wasn't the same. So this year, hopefully, those friends that love the parade, I don't know how it's going to go down. I only went to 1 or 2 of those St. Patty's Day parades, and I had a good time, to be honest. The problem is the bathrooms. You got to pee. What the hell you do?
Alcohol, you need a bathroom.
It's not good.
I cannot go anywhere.
Even when I was young, they called me bladder boy. I was always I got to pee. Even when I was I'd stop. I can't make it. I can't make it to Spark Hill. I won't make mine.
And listen, when you're drinking and you have to pee, you'll pee on the side of the road.
Dude, I remember coming back from a Philadelphia game. The Phillies were playing. Forgot it wasn't the Mets, but it was in 1996 or 7. Got stuck on that, Philly road coming back, and there was nowhere to pee. It was like 10 and I just jumped,
Yeah.
So
but you know what? Guys get away with so much because you could just stand there and point and go, but like girls, we have to squat it. And actually, talking about topics and how guys, so I'm trying to be a little healthier, in moderation.
I know you discussed that.
Okay, so one of the things obviously is cutting back on alcohol.
That's
I'm getting better.
It is better.
So I Google and I look up what is, how much alcohol should you consume, right? So
pay attention.
Okay. Okay,
It's also a health show too.
this is what I found out. Okay, and this is how women get cheated on everything, right?
Oh.
So a woman alcohol drink no more than 7 drinks a week. Okay, that's in moderation. That's like a normal drinking pattern.
And why is that?
For men under 65, so you only have a few more years, Danny Bay, so you better start living it up. You can have 14 drinks a week. Now, why can a man have more drinks, double the drinks, than women? Okay,
they base it upon weight.
So
we're supposed to be heavier in most cases, right?
And I was like thinking today, like,
most cases.
What, men get away with everything. They don't have to, get their periods. They don't have babies. They don't go through menopause. They don't like have all this stuff. You don't have to breastfeed if you breastfeed. Like, you don't go through any of that.
You didn't have that problem.
But one thing when we were getting ready tonight, I thought of is that we get to wear makeup. So, like, if men look like shit and they have bad skin or, like, they just look like shit, there's nothing they could just, like, do. But women, at least, we can, like, put makeup on and do our hair and our makeup. So that's, like, the only thing we have.
No, I beg to differ. If men
makeup and hair.
Men want to wear makeup, they, go drag. They go the other side.
Yeah, so but like a straight guy, not just wearing makeup.
Put a little something on a blemish. You can.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they put.
Well, you're right. We don't sit there with
put your eyelashes and the mascara and like the eye makeup.
You got a little pimple. You take a little. Yeah. But with you girls, paintbrushes, it's like powder.
Yeah, we have.
It's like I just sit there.
And we can do our hair, and we can wear shirts like this.
Yeah, I do my hair too once a week. I shave it.
That's the only thing that we have, going
what do we got? All right, so we covered various topics, not in order by any means.
No, we're never in order, Danny Bay.
No.
One more topic.
What?
Parenting.
Oh.
Parenting.
I'll pass on that, unless you want. Okay.
Well, so I told Danny I'm
going to ask you. No prepared questions.
I said I'm not going to prepare you. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to ask you.
First. Let me bear down.
With parenting, because honestly, people always tell us like you guys are really good parents, and like
nervous.
I mean, we love and protect our kids, but really we're not like the best at like discipline.
Should I look at it? Is this like
I let my kids eat whatever they want when they want. Like they want to wake up to juju beads. Okay, here you go. Like I'm bad. My kid eats pizza bites for breakfast, and I'm okay with that.
This is I don't know the question, so we should sit like this, like a game show, like looking at each other.
This is my bad side.
All right. No, then that'd be like no.
Why are you on your good side and I'm on my bad side?
Well, listen, I was thinking it's a trivia thing, right? Or no, it's not trivia. Okay, but anyway, so what's the question?
Okay.
That's not a
and I know what your answer is going to be already.
What's that?
This is simple. For punishment. I want to hear you.
I didn't want to get into that.
How do you think that punishing kids for a long period of time, right? Like taking away, obviously it depends on like the crime that they committed to the family or whatever.
This has a lot of mitigating factors in it already. I can't
it's something simple.
But I will answer it right. I will stop right now.
How long would you punish your kid for? Like, and I wonder what other people would as well,
based upon the crime, right, or whatever. But first of all, for me, it doesn't matter because whatever I do or say, you override. So my answer right there is I do nothing because whatever I do is irrelevant. It gets thrown out. If I say get to your room, next thing I know, he's downstairs playing a game or on her phone. Like, what happened? Well, I promised, mommy. But that light is shining off that thing. But so my answer to that question is I do nothing because when I do, it gets thrown out.
So you don't really punish the kids.
I try.
I wonder
I
what
gave
other
up
people,
on it.
Like, do you punish your kid for the weekends? Like if they talk back to you or their room was dirty or they had bad grades, do you punish them for that? Like I just wonder like what other, I personally don't care what other people think about the way I parent my kids because I have good kids. And they're respectful to other people, not always to us, but they don't like talk back to us and like be mean to us or anything like that. They're very respectful in that manner. But I just wonder what other people do as punishment with their kids. Like obviously people like take their kids' phones away, they take their computers away. I'm just wondering how long of a period do you do? I usually I get mad and like freak out my kids and scream at them and then take it away for a night, and then the next day they suck up to me, and I'm like, you get away with it all.
Well, anyway, you got to bear. I had the light was folding and it was glaring off the picture right into my eye like sun on the baseball game. And I'm happy there's baseball. So, parented, don't ask me what I told you. Whatever I do, you override. So my answer is I do nothing. I said whatever, handle it your way. But for infractions such as what? Like, let's be realistic now.
I mean, well, just anything really. I mean, kids could get bad grades. Kids can talk back to parents, or maybe not clean their rooms or whatever. I mean, I really don't lay the law down with my kids other than.
Well, give me a simple situation.
I don't know.
You brought up let's throw the question.
Okay,
out.
okay. So if they got bad grades,
Get this thing out. Let's start fresh.
If your kid got a bad grade.
Well, that's not a problem because one's A plus. Next question. So.
Okay, what if what if Jaden goes out later than he's supposed to?
He doesn't.
I can't even ask this because we're not like nothing. We're like, Jaden, come back when you come
back.
She
wasn't prepared
Jaden,
for her.
do whatever you want when you want.
She wasn't prepared for.
Okay, but this is funny though. Well, it's not funny. It's just
I was that question because they made no sense.
I know because I'm asking you, but I'm really asking other people what.
Well, then don't ask me what I
know. Good parents.
You said that question was for me because I don't know the question. So
we're not really good parents.
You should have slowed down.
I let my kids do everything. They walk all over me. My husband walks all over me. It's like this is our life, I laid out the red carpet for everybody, and this is what happens. But I'm actually very close to my kids and my husband. But today I was watching Little Housewives before this, and it was funny because I wrote down that I wanted to talk about that because I was just wondering what other people do. And Heather Dubrow on the Beverly Hills, or I don't know, one of the housewives brought up how her mother was so.
My mother.
She was so had so many rules on her, and that she ended up just doing whatever she wanted to do anyway. But how that put a wall up between her and her mom, and I kind of feel like. All right, just say it's anybody.
What show is this?
The Housewives.
Which ones? You're talking to Maloof?
No, Dr.
Oz?
No, not Dr. Oz. Dr. Dubrow. The one on what the hell is that show? Botched.
And
Dr. Dubrow, his wife.
And his brother,
that's his partner. Yeah, but not him. It's the Dubrow, his wife. But she was explaining that her mother, because her mother was on the show, and her mother was overbearing with everything. She had to be home at 9 o'clock at night. She had to do this, she had to do that. And it was just so strict. And how she's not like that with her kids. And yet her kids are still really good people and they make good choices. And they're
let them watch the reruns. If anybody here wants to watch that crap, let them rerun it. Because I don't care. I don't think half the people care about those girls you're talking about.
I'm not saying it's about her. I'm saying about the theory of parenting.
That
when you're very okay. I was just saying I watched it. And it was okay. I'm gonna go
Where are you gonna go?
Because
if you're gonna get moved out like this, that's shining in my life.
Okay, so go to tell your stories. Dan.
I have those not that way, the other way. Come on, this is a little bit more to the left, everything you own in the box. Thank you.
What happened with Danny is as long as he did the laundry across the street at the laundromat, mom let him stay home. So that's that's his ways that he learned how to parent.
What does that mean? Fill them in. So basically she's saying when I was younger and if I wanted to stay home from school, my mother's, no, you got to go to school unless you do the laundry. Yeah. That's what she meant, but she left you clueless. The whole show's been clueless.
Because I was just trying to say
I know
that today when I was thinking of that question and wondering that, I was watching something on TV that someone related to that. And my theory is the same exact way. When you're too hard on your kids and you take them and you punish them and you beat them up about things that you probably went through as a teenager and you try to act like that you never were like that and that you were perfect and you want your kids to own up to something that is not realistic, it pushes your child away from you. And so it doesn't make you have a close relationship.
And I didn't mean to offend you with your little girls because I know you love them shows. But What I'm saying, that's not real estate. Those people are multi-millionaires. When they mean punishing a kid, what do they punish? Oh, you can't have the Bentley today. You got to settle for. So let's compare punishments. What were their punishments compared to North Bergen punishments?
Well, North Bergen punishments, I'm assuming that your parents just whooped your ass and then that was
Bruce,
it.
the Beverly Hill kids, okay, you got to settle for the Corvette.
It's not about class. It's not
That's
about
all
money.
I was saying. So
It's
let's
not
use
about
real
that.
comparisons.
Okay.
That's all I was getting
Okay.
at.
All right, let's move on from
Let's
this.
please go.
Let's bring up one more topic that was actually supposed to be my first, is the damn gas prices.
Oh,
But look what I got. This is from Sid.
That's,
Trumpster. Okay, that just made me think because gas
What
was
is-
going good then.
that is a funny head.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, no, it is crazy. I mean, it's turning out. I go to the gym, you get a workout, you come back, you're pumped up, and so is the gas prices.
It's
'Cause
crazy.
outside of Planet Fitness, there's the gas station right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Literally, we went in for a workout, feeling good. We come back home, and then we're not the only one growing in this thing. The
Yeah.
gas, I mean, 7-8 cents a jump.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. Thankfully, I shop at Giant and then I get my bonus points
Yeah,
and then I get
but
today I had
They're more
$1.10 off.
expensive, so they kind of take some of
Well, a
those
little
points
bit
away.
more. Yeah.
There's a little
I had
something.
$1.10 off today. It
Yeah.
only cost me $42. I
Always.
was on a quarter tank and it was $42, which used to be 42 just to fill it up. So yeah.
Right, well, there you go.
I got better today because I shopped a lot and then I gave me some bonus points.
So
Yeah.
her idea of saving on gas is go to Giant, spend a lot of money
No.
to save a couple of dollars on gas that's already jacked up because Giant does that so they don't get hit hard on the bonus points. I'm trying to fill you in on this stuff, but it'll happen. You get through one day. What else? Come on, we got a couple of minutes. I think Nick's about passed out. I know he's not feeling good. I don't even think he could. Where you going? Really? You hate me?
No.
Oh, she's coughing on me. Yeah, it's coming around. But anyway, I don't know what happened to the missus. I'm sure she'll be okay. She left me. I think she's packing her bags right now as we speak. Are you going to come back into this thing or what? Or we should just say goodbye? What happened?
Okay, I don't know. I just got allergies or something.
You just got allergies.
I got sick from Nick on the
You would talk. You know what? So maybe it is true. Maybe it
you
does
can get
travel.
it from the internet.
Maybe it didn't escape
My
from
eyebrow
the.
were all
But
watering.
you just totally left.
Because I didn't want to cough here on live.
But you could have just turned your back and say, "Bear with me."
Danny,
I
I
thought
gave
you
you
were
the
actually-
spotlight for a little bit. I would think that you would like that.
I was
that you
gonna,
would
but then I heard you
without cutting
outside.
me off
Then
or
you're
telling me that
outside
whatever I
barking like
say
you're barking
doesn't
like a
matter,
dog out.
and I compare myself to people I shouldn't. Whatever. This guy, he knows it all.
Oh, wow. This got a little off track tonight, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you were outside barking like a dog.
I'm
so
choking to
I was
death
going to give tips
on
on tonight.
allergies.
I was going to give tips on the games tonight, but I'm going to
Okay.
bypass that.
Go ahead. I'll go get another drink
No,
because you didn't fill me up before.
finish that. And first of all, the show's almost over. We
I
got to
know.
feel he's dying. He wants to
Yeah.
get on the Benadryl
Yeah.
and pass out, don't you, Nick?
Yes.
Little thumbs up there. We get it. Yeah, actually, I'm not feeling all that good myself tonight. Again, our son stayed home today.
He has allergies or a little cold. He's fine. I'm over this shit.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Come back into character, Jen. Come
Well,
back.
What do you want? I was choking
let
to
me
death
reel
and I
you back
tried to
in-
leave for a
Let me reel
second.
you back into
And you
this.
act like you can't cover the show without me.
I was gonna. I just didn't know
Jesus.
what the hell was happening. Maybe you're gonna leave
But
me.
you
'cause
just go with it, Danny.
I
Don't you
couldn't.
know? All this time you've been on radio, TV, just go with it. Just
listen, but
you don't bring it up. You just
my
keep
problem
talking.
with you, if I get into a
You're
character,
not very professional. As much as you think you are, you're actually not. You're actually not because you can't hold the show. I choked to death on allergies.
well,
You just want me to sit here and
First of all, anytime I try to do something, you interrupt me anyway. So if I'm going to start a segment, I know it's only going to last 30 seconds or so before you kick the door down like you got a warrant, like it's my topic. But anyway, no, I was, plus I was very
Which
concerned.
made me come to think today too. I might even start my own show, my own girl show without Danny. Now, okay,
Please do.
last question. How many people think Danny's going to get jealous of me if I do a show without him?
I can give a rat's ass. I'll tell you that. Honestly, Jenny,
Oh, yeah. He'll get jealous.
If you're producing money, I
You
don't give a
always
fuck
need
what
the
you do.
spotlight, Danny.
I don't need no spotlight. And again, you don't think I can handle the show? Goodbye. I'll take it.
I didn't say you can't.
Well, don't you say
just,
don't you do that to me. No, I can handle the show, but if the show's about us, my podcast that I do will be about me. If they enjoy sports betting, it'll be called Inside the Numbers, like it has been for many years. I still do my show in California and a couple other states, but I'm going to bring the podcast back. Nick's going to help out. He's going to be on the show, and it's going to be pros against the Joes. We're going to take the average sports bettor. We're going to pair him up against a guy who deems himself a professional. Like a little
That's
challenge.
a good idea.
Yeah,
that
pros
really is.
against the Joes, because everybody thinks they're a professional now, but there are guys that do it for a living. So I'm going to try to figure out the best way to do it, but hoping to start no later than the 15th of April. I was waiting for baseball, so because I wanted to be more.
That's the kickoff.
I don't, supposedly right now, I don't know, but the playoffs, the NBA, but no, who cares about the NBA right now? Nobody. So without baseball, I was like, do I want to do this show or not? But so it'll be mostly baseball, but a combination, different guests, and again, if there's
April 7th is going to be the opening day. Nick's telling me.
Yeah, well,
April 7th.
but last night, if you watched what they said it can't start before the 14th. But out of nowhere, they changed that. Nick, we had to talk about this off camera. On camera, off camera, you know what I'm saying. But so the baseball theme, the show theme will be mostly baseball with a twist of NBA playoffs, if you give a damn. But I think we're going to start up maybe the 7th then.
Okay, good.
But
yeah,
look for the notifications. It'll be streaming right here on
that's
this
exciting because a lot of people need. That's why I wanted to do the Facebook show because so many people our age and even younger people are starting to come on Facebook too. Like they need something that's other than these memes or people's depressing stories. Like they want to have something fun to watch. And, I want to be a little different with this show. And that's why I wanted to come on.
We prove we're different after this show tonight. You're storming out. I'm getting up, fixing lights that is still glaring off of that picture, hit me in the eye.
Being married is
it's difficult. It's difficult. She makes me itchy sometimes.
Right
I said, I'm getting itchy.
Yeah. But it's great to have a show like that on Facebook and social media, talk about sports and stuff because so many people enjoy.
So many people are doing it though.
Yeah, exactly.
Many thousands of people are doing it, but I do have some great guests I can get on the show. The guys that run DraftKings, PointsBet.
You've been in the business for so long. I mean, you know so much about sports gambling. And
you know what? It's not that I'm an expert.
Sports.
I'll clarify everything right now for the person curious about what it's not that I'm great at picking winners. I'm pretty good at it, but I know the mentality of the gambler. And I get to talk to them. I know what they're going through. I know, so I understand the gambler because I've been there and I've done that. So I'm very good communicating with the gambler, talking them through situations based upon what they're working with, their bankroll, their situation. So there's a lot of guys that are good, and a lot of guys know a lot more about sports than I'll ever know. They're statistically correct, excuse me. They're not drinking when they're doing their shows like I do.
Well, you're not going to drink on your other show, right?
I'll have something to drink. It doesn't mean it'll be liquor. I'll have something. You probably coffee, maybe. I have to do something. I got to keep moving.
Tea or coffee.
Maybe I'll smoke weed. I don't know. Maybe I'll be the guy who puffs away. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, it'll be exciting. So look for it on the Empty the Bench podcast network.
Yeah.
They have a variety.
So hopefully your kickoff will be April 7th with that.
If not, the worst case, the 15th. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not 100% yet. Right. Forget about the deal. We want something else. So anyway. But
hopefully not, because you know what? We need a lot of.
And what is your show going to be about? Before we get on out of here, let's talk about your girly show.
Okay, cut me off one more time. Okay. But since you cut me off, so we could talk about me. That's good.
You're gonna leave.
I don't know yet because I don't know if I'm really gonna do it yet because I'm still just working on our show, Danny B. But I would like to do just a girly show about self-motivation, being real female.
That's what this show's about.
I know, but as just more female topics that you obviously don't want to talk about.
I got a concept.
You don't ever want to talk about
I got a concept. since you watch all the girly shows from the Housewives from Atlanta to Broadway to New York to California, let's talk about the topics. You watch them all with Andy Cohen, and you ask the girls, so what'd you think about Dolores this week? What'd you think about Candace in
It's
LA?
funny because like I do watch those shows, but like I don't know why. I think it's because it's like mindless TV, and a lot of them I do actually like where they go in their destination.
So our argument started on mindless TV that you were worried about their parenting.
Well, because sometimes they do have different things that they talk about. They're actually like good to talk about. So it like brings awareness to certain things. So I like some of it, but like the whole like relationship between the girls, like I personally would and never have and could never have female relationships like that. Like as soon as somebody like disrespected me, I could never be amongst that person again.
It's all scripted.
It is, and I get that. And it's like a mindless thing to watch.
I hate to say it.
It's girly shit.
Do I bore you enough to where these girls really love these shows?
No, no, not at all. Okay. No, well, anyway, it's just a mindless, like you could watch it.
It's a girl thing.
It's almost like a soap opera thing. And like you could talk about these girls without like, because I'm girly. And so I do like to be like, oh, what's the scoop? Yeah, what's the scoop? What's going on? And then I could sit there and judge these people without like, I'm not hurting anyone's feelings.
All right, let's start right. I know Nick's there sniffling in the background. I heard
Nick's ready to go.
We're about 6-7 minutes late in already. It's supposed to be 30 minutes.
Well, we went a little
bit. So what type? Wait, don't hit the magic button. We're gonna torture Nick. I just was teasing him. He was like, he had the handkerchief. He was like, sniff on out of here. But anyway, excuse our antics tonight. We're keeping it real. She was coughing. I had a little thing there. But anyway,
I want to walk out. I want to choke to death in front of everyone. Okay. This happens.
It'll happen again next week. What are we playing tonight?
Well, we went to this concert in Florida, Danny B.
Oh yeah, at the Tico Arena at the time.
The Tico. We had a fun time living in Florida. We sure did live it up there, didn't we?
Had fun. Yeah,
we did.
We had a really good time. No doubt about it.
We had a lot of fun before we had kids. I think that's so important.
That's the problem. You can run, but you can't hide, right? His father was better. His father was very
I know
good.
You always say that.
Starry nights. All right, Nikki, take us on out of here.
Keeping it real every Thursday night at 6 o'clock.
Unless she leaves me or I leave her. We'll see what happens.
We're leaving each other for shows. Different shows.
It's not Happy St. fucking Patty's Day, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Go ahead, Nick.